Join me as I get a coffee in the new Range Rover Sport SV. The journey starts back in London, where I jumped into a big Range Rover and headed for the airport. I've got to admit, it's a pretty comfy way to get to your flight. Before I knew it, I was arriving at Gatwick, waving goodbye to my bag and boarding my EasyJet flight. It's not all luxury this trip. We were treated to a beautiful sunset as we landed in Portugal, where I was met by another Range Rover and whisked off to the W Algarve, which gets a 10 out of 10 for its bed. Absolutely dreamy. The next morning, I got to lay my eyes on the new SV for the first time. Now, I've got to be honest, it's a lot quieter than the iconic old SVR, so be warned. But I was excited for the day ahead. I split off from the group, went past some interesting sculptures, gave the throttle a little bit of a squeeze, and headed to today's coffee spot, La Hana, which is a great independent coffee shop in a fairly nondescript shopping centre, which coincidentally had an old Range Rover parked outside. This place was tiny, but it had a good vibe, did mega acai bowls, made me a great flat white, which I took back to the car as I had a busy day ahead to film the review of the Range Rover Sport SV. The coffee was fairly citrusy, but it had impact, so I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10, which for me is good when in a foreign country. Full Range Rover Sport SV video coming soon.